welcome to my kitchen. Today I just wanted to share with you how to clean your brushes. So this is a question I do get asked quite a lot. So I'll show you a really quick technique, or one if you want to give them a really deep cleanse shampoo. So here we go. So the first technique I'm going to show you is using a little bit of brush cleanser. This one's from MAC and it's good because it's got alcohol in it, so it will sterilise your brushes. But it's a lot quicker to dry than when you shampoo them, because often I find that you need to leave them overnight really when you're doing that. So if you're travelling, or if you just need your brushes quickly, or a makeup artist, that's a really good technique. So you just put a bit on the tissue, this is a bit of kitchen paper, and then swirl it round and then reshape your brush so when it dries it goes back into the right shape. And then for using something like a detailed, like an angle brush, you just want to pull the bristles together. So opposed to swirling it around, you really want to make sure you don't mess up the fibres, so that you're kind of pulling it across. And then going with an eyeshadow brush, brushing it across and reshaping it. So the only problem with that technique with the brush cleanser is it leaves a little bit of an oily residue, so I'm going to give it a bit more of an intense shampoo. Now for this you can use either baby shampoo, or I quite like to use face wash. I'm using this Ember Release face wash. I wouldn't recommend this for the face really, mainly just because it's quite a strong smell and that always freaks me out. I don't like the ones that have a lot of perfume. So instead of wasting it, I thought, oh perfect, I can just use it in my brushes. So you're doing it like you shampoo your hair. So using a little bit of the product and then just swirling it around. You want to keep the brush angled down. You don't want too much fluid to get up in this area here where the glue is, because otherwise that can cause hairs to fall out if you notice a lot of shedding. So doing it and then squeezing out the excess, and then often I just get a bit of kitchen paper again and squeeze out the excess and then just leave them to dry. For products that's more long wearing, so say if you've used a lipstick or an eyeliner that's long wearing, I quite like to use just washing up liquid, anyone will do, and then just use a little bit and swirl across. You can also wear rubber gloves if you don't want to dry out your hands. My hands get so abused anyway, I've kind of given up. I should look after them a bit more. So again, you're just swirling it around and then washing out the excess. The only problem with using the washing up liquid is obviously it's a little bit harsher on your brushes, so it's not going to be as good to use it all the time on especially your natural haired brushes, but these sort of synthetic brushes it's fine. Again, if that doesn't get it out, if there's something really long wearing, I often use a little bit of oil, so even just a little bit of olive oil to break it down, and then use some washing up liquid to get out the oil in your brushes. So I'll show you with that with a bigger foundation brush. So just swishing it around, and that gets it really nice and clean then. Last but not least, I thought I'd share with you how I clean my beauty blender. So this can be quite tricky. If you've used it, you know it never really looks very clean. So I'm just using a regular bar of soap. I know they sell soap, but I find just a regular bar. This is just a Dove moisturising soap. And I just massage it into it. Sorry about wasting the water. So just really getting off. So just squeeze it out. You probably want to keep a separate bar of soap just for your beauty blender rather than using it for anything else. Make sure it's nice and clean. But I have made the mistake of using washing up liquid on my beauty blender before, and I think it is too hardcore, so it can break down the sponge. Squeeze out the excess water. Nice and clean. There you have it, 3 different techniques. Cleaning your brushes or your beauty blender. If you're watching this on the app, thank you so much for downloading. Here I am. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you again soon. Bye.